Hello, it's been a while since I've done a little video, so I thought I'd do one. So what I'm doing on my Series 2 Land Rover is giving it a complete mechanical overhaul. I've done various work to the chassis, replaced both of those chassis legs, rebuilt outriggers, rebuilt the bulkhead, painted the chassis most of the way through. But what I'm doing, because I'm putting a bigger engine in it, a 3.9 V8 with a fast road cam, the original Series 2 gearbox can't cope with it. So I'm putting a LT77 5-speed with the short bell housing. So, and obviously it's out of a Defender or a 90. But to do so, obviously, I've got to do a bit of adapting. The front prop shaft comes through there, so I'm going to make a cut out of that. And now that I've done it, to see where it's got to go, I'm going to have to build this up a bit more. I think about another inch or whatever, 3/4 of an inch across to put, because it's obviously quite thin there. And I will possibly cut it up here at an angle, because obviously you don't need to strip this side, it's this that needs the main strengthening. So I'll probably taper that up. But also, I've made the gearbox mounts, which will go on to the chassis on there. So I want to make them so that they are bolted, and I'm doing it with captive nuts. So what I've done is I've opened the chassis up, and I've got a plate here somewhere. I think that's the one. So that plate will go in there, inside the chassis. Okay, and I'll put the bolts through. Put the bolts through the hole to hold it in the correct position, and then I shall weld this plate inside that chassis in there somehow. Just tack it around the edge so it holds it in place, and then the piece that I've cut out here I'll reinstate. And I've obviously got to do the same on the other side with another mount that I've made up. Also, that was a quick bodge repair probably 25 years ago that I did, and I'll be cutting that out and putting an invisible piece back in that as well. So there you go. So that's what I'm up to at the moment. I mean, I'm hoping in about a month's time I should have it back together as a Land Rover. Whether I'll be able to drive it down the road or not is another thing, but I'm worried that the kids are going to come in here, jump the fence and smash the thing up, because they like doing rubbish like that. So the plan is get it together, get all of the welding and the lifting of the engines and the gearboxes and all that sort of stuff done, and then I'll get it outside my house. And you know, if it's like the brakes to sort out and wiring of the lights, etc., well, I can do that outside the house, that's not an issue. The other thing I've got to do is make up the prop shafts, because obviously now with that different gearbox they're not the same length as they used to be. So I'm going to have to get some 90 prop shafts, I think, and cut and shut them, and then most probably have to send them off to a company to get them retubed at that required length that I need. I've already done the handbrake linkage, I've adapted that with the original Series 2 handbrake, and that seems to be working fine on that gearbox. I'm happy with that. What else have I got to do to it? I've got to make up the brackets on the front legs for the double bumper that I've got. The bulkhead's all been done, rebuilt all that. I've rebuilt the bottom of that headlight panel, which obviously needs sanding down and painting. But I'm not going to do anything to the body. All of the bits that you can see that have been painted, I'm going to rub them back so they're just, you know, dull and flat. Try and make it look like the rest of it. I don't want any shiny bits on the outside of it. I just want it to look like an old Land Rover, you know, as it should do, rather than these shiny ones. So there you go. Hope you enjoy that. Hopefully more videos coming soon. Can you please like and subscribe and share, because I've only got 22 subscribers, and somehow in the next 6 months I need to earn about £200,000. So if you can like, subscribe and share, that would be great. Thank you. Bye.